everyone, it's Ciara from the Home Blondie, and in this video we are going to make 3 different festive and patriotic recipes that you can make for the 4th of July. So we are going to be making a drink, a fruit salad, and a dessert, and these are all red, white, and blue and perfect to take to any 4th of July party. I think that drinks are one of the most fun things that you can make for the 4th of July, and I'm not even like a big drinker, but I just love how beautiful you can make them. Funny story, I remember when I was like probably 12 or 13 years old, I know it was before I even had a driver's license, I really wanted to make these layered red, white, and blue drinks for the 4th of July. And so to do that, if you want to do this, you do it with cranberry juice, blue Gatorade, and the coconut bay drink. I think it's like BAI. I don't know if they still make those anymore, but with those 3 drinks, you can layer them like red, white, and blue. And I remember making my mom drive me around to several different grocery stores. We could not find the coconut bay, and then my dad randomly found it at a gas station, and I was so excited, so I made everyone these red, white, and blue drinks. I think my mom ended up like taking pictures and posting them on her Facebook, and everybody thought they were alcoholic drinks, but they were not. So if you want to make that for your kids for 4th of July, I think that is such a fun drink. But anyway, what I decided to do for this 4th of July is something a little different. And I made red, white, and blue ice cubes. So I think this is great because that way anyone can make their drink look festive, whether they want to drink alcohol or if you have kids. It doesn't matter, you can add this to any drink and it adds just like a festive touch to it. So this is the first batch that I made, which was a little bit of a fail, and I'm going to explain why. And then this is the second batch that I made that looks a lot better, but I'm gonna make one more batch just to perfect them, but I'll tell you what I did here. So the mistake that I made here is I did not boil the water first. So you can see the ice cubes are like really cloudy. We'll just go ahead and put it in this glass of water. You could totally make like a sangria. I think that would be really good. And just put in some of these little ice cubes. See how cute it looks? But also I have these gold edible sprinkles in the shapes of stars, and I wanted to put those in there too. So the first time around, I put everything in at the same time before I put it in the freezer, and the stars completely disintegrated. You can't even see them in my original batch. This is the second batch that I made, and you can kind of see the stars, but it doesn't look great. So what I'm gonna do this next round is I'm going to put in the fruit, the boiled water, and completely freeze it, and then last minute I'm gonna sprinkle on the stars. And they might still end up disintegrating, but I just think it's like a pretty little touch. So I'll have these linked below. I think I got these from Michael's, but you can also probably get them from Amazon, I'm sure. But for the fruit, I just did raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, and you could also chop up strawberries and put them in there as well. And as the final step to your festive drink, make sure to bring some fun straws. So I'm just going to add in this red and white striped one, and then it's so fun when your ice cubes start to melt and all of the fruit just floats in your drink. The next thing that we're going to make is our fruit salad. So you are going to need a watermelon. This is like the world's largest watermelon. That is going to take me forever to cut. You're also going to need blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, apples, a lime, and mint leaves. For an extra touch of festive flair, you are going to want to get a star cookie cutter. And okay, here was my plan with this. I was going to cut slices of the apple and then do the star cookie cutter, but I just don't know if my apples are big enough. So you could either get larger apples or a smaller star cookie cutter. I was thinking the other thing I could do, if it doesn't work out with the apples, I could use it for the watermelon. Okay, I just cut off a chunk of the watermelon, and let's give the star cookie cutter a shot. So, okay, I'm gonna flip it over to the smaller side so that I don't do it and then it's like part of this ugly part. So, okay, here we go. Okay, I might have cut this slice a little too thick. Okay, it worked. That's actually really cute. So at least we know it can work with the watermelon. I think I'm gonna do a combination of stars and then just chopping it up because I don't wanna like waste a good portion of this watermelon. Hi, Betty. You want a little treat? You want some watermelon? Here. There you go. Lucy came to get some too. Want a little watermelon? Whoops. There you go. They're my taste testers. Okay, so far I have 3 little stars of watermelon, so we know that will work out, but let's just give the apple a try. And I'm trying to think of what apples I got. They're whichever ones are really sweet. I don't know if those are the Gala apples. I don't know, but I would recommend getting some that are a little larger. Okay, so I just cut off a little portion of it. And let's see. I think you'll still be able to tell what it is. It just won't be like a perfect star. Okay, I actually think that turned out really cute. So now I kind of just want to do all of it in stars because that'll just look the prettiest. We have a guest appearance. This is my husband, Kevin.
Hello, hello.
He is working close to our house, so he just stopped by. But can you tell what I'm doing?
Let's see here. Is this for the fruit salad? Star fruit salad?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
And then I made little ice cubes with the red, white, and blue.
Oh, that's cool. And then they melt down. That's awesome.
That scared me so much because he's never home this early. It's only noon, and our Ring doorbell didn't come off. So when the door opened, I was like, who's coming in? But anyway, I just realized I forgot to mention you also need strawberries for this fruit salad, or I guess you don't need them, but I'm going to be adding them. And I just had mine soaking over here, so I didn't remember to show them. But also, side note, these expandable, are these called strainers from Amazon, are amazing because you can just like stretch them out and rest them on your sink. So I will make sure to link those down below as well. Oh my gosh, okay, on my final apple, I finally figured out the best technique. So what I was doing was like trying to cut thin slices and then doing the star, and some of them were like not really working out, like kind of just falling apart like this. So what to do instead is just cut it, not in half, but like, you don't want to get any seeds in it. So cut like a pretty big chunk on one end. Okay, then you're going to push your star through the whole thing. Okay, so then you'll have to pick off the sides. So that's what it looks like on that side. That's what it looks like on the other side. So then push it out and then cut thin layers of your star. See, then you can get way more apple slices, and it's easier to do it this way than to cut them with the cookie cutter. Okay, I have all of my fruit chopped up and this is how it looks. It smells so good, and I feel like this just screams summer. So now what we're going to do is squeeze some lime juice on it. So I think that that will help keep the apples from turning brown, and then it'll also just give it some extra flavor. All right, so now we'll just toss this around. And then the last thing we're gonna do, just for fun, is sprinkle some mint leaves on top. So I'm just gonna kind of tear this apart. I love the smell of fresh mint. Okay, all finished. So if you need to take a side dish to your 4th of July party, I feel like this is so easy. Everyone will eat it because who doesn't love fruit? And just that extra little effort of cutting those fruits into stars will make your dish the star of the show. No pun intended. I just thought of something else for my little drink I have here. I'm gonna squeeze in some lime juice and add a little mint. Yum. This last recipe I am the most excited to make because it is dessert, which is always my favorite, but also we're doing a little bit of a twist on the classic 4th of July berry pie. And we are not only going to be making it in a cast iron skillet, we are also going to be cooking it on our grill. Which, have you ever made a pie on a grill before? Because I have not, and I am intrigued. And I just feel like this is something that everyone can kind of do together at your 4th of July barbecue. That way you can be making your dessert outside with everyone hanging out and not be like stuck in the kitchen making your pie. So we are going to be making a triple berry pie, and you can do this with any berries of your choice. But I'm going to be doing strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries because those are the 3 berries that I have left over. But I actually think this would be better with blueberries. But anyway, that is what I'm going to be doing. Okay, I have all of my berries chopped up in my skillet, and I'm following this recipe from savorwithjennifer.com, and she adds in a little bit of sugar, cinnamon, vanilla, and lemon zest. So we'll do that now. All right, now we're gonna mix this all together. Okay, for the crumble topping, she says to mix together sugar, flour, butter, and salt. Definitely need some more butter. Okay, so now we need to sprinkle the crumbs over the mixture. Oh my gosh, I already know this is gonna be so good. So now we're gonna cook it on the grill. So she said to cook it in indirect heat, which is like medium to high heat, covered for 45 minutes. So we will do that now. Okay, looking a little bit burned, but still delicious. Okay, I took it off the grill and brought it inside. It was only cooking for like 10 minutes and it started to burn. But honestly, I don't really know how to work our grill, so I could have been doing it wrong, but I'll show you how it looks. So then you could just top this with vanilla ice cream or some whipped cream, and I think it'll be so good. I'm just gonna let it sit for a while and like solidify a little bit before I try it. Also, I think it would burn my mouth off if I tried to eat it right now. But I'm going to share all of these recipes on my blog at thehomeblondie.com. I hope you found some festive 4th of July recipes. Please give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe, and I'll be back very soon with another video. Bye!